So there we have it, all three steels are up now. Centre one, what happened with centre one? So I've got my props supporting the back side of chimney, yeah? This steel here is holding front side of chimney, and this steel was sat in there waiting to be pulled across. I was initially going to pull this across to there, but what happened? The centre of the wall, the centre of the chimney come up like that, yeah, the dividing wall between the bedroom, and I took it out like that, and there was just one brick holding it there, and as I started to pop that brick out, it dropped, and I had a panic, and I thought, God, what's going on here? And I couldn't see any cracks where it had dropped, and I thought, is it the full internal of the chimney just waiting to come down, just supported on one brick? So fired a few more props in there just to support that, gingerly tapped away at it, and what with just a couple of bricks loose inside that had come down. So this one now is sat supporting the centre of the stack, you know, because you've obviously got 4 flues going up, haven't you? So like there's various brickworks and that which is supported on that one. That one now has gone in. It's supporting the back side of the stack. Obviously them props are still holding it. We're going to stick some more slate in there. Don't know if you can see from there, but I've packed some slate in there, got some mortar in there, and that's it basically. That's your 3 steels in. Go back the other way, go right. Get over there, you're trapping the fucking head, man. So the 3 steels were, I think they were 880 quid, delivered, painted, and the structural engineer, I'm going to find out what his cost was as well, and I'm going to let you know how much the full cost was. And what's going to happen with all this brickwork is he's putting a drive in, so the guy came yesterday to dig out the topsoil on where the drive's going to go. And we're going to get a crusher on Tuesday, I think it is, and we're going to crush all the bricks that come out of this chimney all the way down and use it as backfill. So you saved on price at skips there, plus you've saved on some hardcore as well. So we've probably got about, I'm going to guess, maybe 10 tonne of bricks to crush up on Monday. So that's all good. And everything's good, everything's safe, and it's happy, yeah. So there you go, that's it. 3 big steels. They are 203 by 203 by 46 kilos a metre. So they're just shy of 4 metres. You've got about 184 kilos per beam holding up that stack, and I'm going to estimate that there is maybe 4 tonne of brickwork sat above there on them. Formed the concrete lintel, yeah, got the steel up on them. Bit of a ball ache to get them in, it is where it is. So this is now one big room now. So you've got your bathroom, your bedroom, and this will be converted into a lot smaller bathroom and 2 bedrooms, which obviously will increase the value of the house, taking it from a 2-bed to a 3-bed, which is what we wanted all along. So I'm literally stood in the chimney breast now. So we're going to drop this down, straight down to the ground floor. I'm going to repair this floor. I'll show you how I repair the floor as well. All the joists are running left to right like that. So there may be a couple of trimmers, well, there will be a couple of trimmers tied into the stack. We're going to get rid of them. And we're going to repair the floor, and we're going to use all the bricks for the hardcore. And what I need to do, of course, is brick around them steels now where we've took the bricks out, because obviously we've got the timber wall plate for the roof sat there. I'll pack that up onto the steel, and I'll brick around them, tie them in. And on this side, same again. And I don't know if you can see that A-frame now in that roof up there. I don't know if you can see it's actually sat on that steel, so that's worked out nice. You can see there, I've packed that with slate and I've mortared it in, and then what I'm going to do and all is get up in there, in that gap, and I'm going to fill them as well. Yeah, so that's your chimney up there, look. That's what's left of it now. Sat up there. Again, slate packed it and mortar in there, and that'll go off lovely, and that'll be supported. So what's left to do now is literally just clear this room now, and then we're going to start breaking down, explore all this floor, see what size timbers I need, see what I need to repair it, get that repaired, and then we can have a go at moving the walls. Building control come out, they'll have a look at that and pass it off for us. Well, that's the idea anyway. And that's that. So that's your chimney out. Still up in the roof. So somebody did ask, why have you not just took it down completely from the roof? So you have to put in planning, yeah, which can take 6 weeks plus. This house is getting flipped, so it needs to be back on the market as soon as possible, yeah. So 6 weeks is a long time, which would have held up the full alterations in this room basically, because obviously you're going to change this to 2-bedroom, smaller bathroom, so it would have held up everything. Plus we'd have had to get a roofer in, get that roof repaired as well, so there's more costs there. Time and money basically, that's why we've done it this way. Steels have gone in there, like I said, they were 880 quid. I think it was 325 for the structural engineer. And then it's just labour really. So you can see where we're at with this now. So what basically is, that one there is floating, that one there is floating because it was sat on the chimney breast at one point. That one there is not floating at the moment, but it certainly will be when I pop a brick out of there, 'cause just don't want it bounce up and down. We're getting this crap out of here. And again there, so that's going to come out. I'm going to cut the floor back. I'm going to take out that one, that one, that one, that one. I'm going to put 4 new joists in there and then chipboard floor straight through it with 22mm floor, because these floorboards are 22mm, so we'll be using 22mm chipboard flooring. He's not finishing floor all like that, he'll have a carpet down, so we don't have to match the floorboards. So that full section there is going to come out, and this chimney is going to carry on down to the ground floor. It's just a messy, dirty, horrible job. If you're doing this right in your house and you're actually still living in it, then you need to spend time and money getting your dust sheets right and getting all your dust contained, because it is just everywhere and it's in the air. Dust mask, ear defenders, you know what I mean, the lot. But you can see I'm stood on the chimney breast now, on both chimney breasts. That's kitchen side, that's living room. And you can see where we're going with it, can't you? Yeah, so keep watching, yeah, and hit the subscribe and all. I'm nearly at 100,000, so you do me a favour, just hit the subscribe, yeah. Even if you don't want to subscribe, just hit subscribe, yeah. You're not going to cost you no, is it? Cheers.